Hello people, and welcome to this first ever Devlog video about this game. That's for now I'm calling Chemeng. So first a little introduction about me, okay? My name is Marcio. I'm a chemical engineer that works full time and part time I'm trying to develop this game. That's quite a time that I'm studying programming. Okay, so I've tried to record this video sometimes, so I'm just jumping if it's not going to be stay too big. So first thing, what's this game about? This game is about to build a beautiful, huge, monstrous factory. Okay, so, yes. Can remember Factorio, but can also be more like Big Pharma. So there are plenty of games that have influence on them. Okay, so the basic thing is about crafting. Crafting games. Everybody loves crafting games. I love crafting games. I love programming. I'm chemical engineer. I know this is stuff. So what's going about here? So we are going to have this our hero here. He's it has all his equipment, and we are going to have this all resources scattered around the map, and you should use them to produce stuff, goods, and the main objective will actually be something like you must find a way to produce some very high energy atom that you change humanity forever with plenty of energy, something that way. Okay, so at the very beginning we have this warehouse where you can click them to see what is going to happen. It has there's no actual contract to do. Oh my god, sorry for my English, my much time without studying. It's not actual. There's no current contract here, so you can click here and you are going to see the contracts. Okay, these contracts, so you can, it says that he wants the magnetite, um, any magnetites 50%, 90%. So that's the first main difference from other crafting games. Okay, usually you have this one item when you found. So first here's the source. When you're going to click, okay, it's you have the iron ore here. Actually, in this game, magnetite is the iron ore for now. At least is the only one. Okay, so but now that's the main aspect of this game. You are going to have the things are going to be glued, and you have to split them. Usually, you have these crafting games where you just have to you're going to collecting different stuffs, then you join them and make a new one. Like for example, the iron ore, you only need the like coal, so you join them, hit some in some equipment and some machinery, and you are going to have the iron, right? So the thing here that I want to introduce, it's kind of this process, but more like real life work. So usually you don't have the iron ore very beautiful. You need to treat it to achieve what you actually really need. That's a very high grade iron ore. Okay, so for example, here we have this ore. For example, here it says that it has magnetite, water, silica, alumina. So we have 40% what iron ore. So here this contract says that if you have 50%, it will pay three, but we actually don't have it. So now we only have this contract available. Yeah, I'm programming the conveyor belts. Okay, so that's the main idea of the game. Okay, so we're going to split things. So are going to ask me, well, wait, you are not splitting anything. Yeah, I actually don't. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just taking from one side and taking to another. So here's the thing. The game will have these three main stuff happening all around. That's the attacks, the recipes, and the equipments, the machinery, the unit operations, wherever you can say. And also about the recipes, they are also connected with the molecules. That usually should be the items itself. Okay, so here's the thing. How can we make okay, no, I need to split this guy. How can I make this initial machinery here don't do nothing, okay? So if we enter the tech tree, we will have this tech tree, basic tech tree here. Sorry for language mixing, I'm Brazilian, by the way. But here's the first one, the reds one, the reds one. When you click them, you cannot research. If you click at this, the button is green, so it's kind of working now. It's not have a very I must say it's totally prototype, okay. Very basic stuff in very buggy and whatever. So here's heating, and it says that it first unlocks the drying that can remove water. Okay, so remove water if it helps us. Yes, it has water here, so you want this guy. It's going fast because for video purpose, also developments, I don't want to wait too much. So I will first stop here because in the actual game I don't want the player to destroy things with the currents floating around, so they need to first clean, for say, and in a way of saying, the equipments. Okay, so I will remove the belt, conveyor belt, put this guy here, and let's begin again. So it's going to enter here drying, and it takes very long time. So now you actually can change the contract here, since probably I'm going to achieve what we need. So we actually don't know yet until it reaches here. For game purpose, in more complicated ways, we can in such a way put some kind of analyzer here, that when a string passes from here, will give us the results. Okay, here is too much simple because my intentions are that every string receiver, every warehouse, every ending point, every output from the game, you will be able to see what you are delivering. Okay, so this guy has a little animation when it's analyzing. It's kind of funny. So it's also showing the same composition, of course, since they are the same. Okay, so of course, if you're having much more bigger factor, you can make these guys in strategical points where you need to get this information. Okay. So okay, now we have splitted something. Actually, we don't split anything. We just remove it. But okay, we have more magnetite high, right? So that's the game. But now, hey, what's happening? It's too much slow, right? So how can we make this faster? Let's begin. Let's research another tech. So I have splitters. Oh, splitters can split one string to two. Oh, that's nice. We can definitely use it. So I will stop here now. And we can go this, we can also go in, that's the way the game you are going to work, right? So here I developed this simple tech tree that I quickly explain. We have this heating, because here, actually I didn't talk, because here's the thing. Temperatures and pressure will affect the way the equipment work, the machinery work. So that's kind of very important and different from the other games, right? So for example, in Factorio, you have these building machines that you can, for example, green circuits. So you play 3 to 2, 3 guys for copper, 2 from the other stuff, and okay, they are going always work the same way, because they have this ratio adjusted. Here we can make adjustments, of course, but each adjustment will affect all other equipments because the temperature and the pressure you going through. So, for example, if I have this heating here, you are going to see what's this guy. Pay attention to this speed. It's very, very, very slow, right? So, as it's finished, I will explain a little bit more. So, and also temperature uses energy. So when we are going to use this, here's the electro heater, okay? So we are going to, see when the analyzer is working, you can also see that it's taking some energy here, okay? So, and we are actually paying for this energy, okay? You cannot see now, but if you are going to see now when I put this, I'll just show. We're going to put plenty of them here just to can actually make just one. So I'll take this guy here, a very high temperature, so it can use a lot of energy. So we are going to see that it's now the money it's going down because it's using much energy, right? You are using much more energy than before. That's what we usually had only this guy here. That's and as you can see, this guy uses 1 kilowatt power, and this guy is using now almost 150. So you can see, but see how this guy is now much faster, right? Oh, so we are hitting too much. Maybe we can just drop a little and see. Oh, it's a little bit slow, but still quite working like fast. So that's the way the player will have to handle the game, right? You are going to split things, go around the map. For example, here, just to see how I make this tech tree introduction. Okay, so what's the main idea here? So now we have the drying, we can remove the water. Okay, so you notice that you are going too slow in production. So okay, I'm going to use these splitters so I can improve my production, right? Simple stuff. One guy is too slow, let's put another one. So you can use the heater. So okay, I use the heating so you can also make this guy go faster. That's interesting, okay? And then we come to this guy here, sedimentation. All substance, all these guys here, water, silica, aluminum, they all can actually exist in 3 different physical states. This I will pause here a little. As you can see, this green, the graphics are terrible now, but the idea is to give some kind of visual information for the player. Okay, so here's the thing: you have this gray mixture here. It's supposed to be solids. Okay, this level, this tint, this green tint here, it's just liquid. And now this other way, you have these little bubbles. That's the gas. Okay, so what's happening here? We use it too much energy here, and you were able to transform the water into from liquid to gas. Okay, so the equipment, the machinery in the game, you will also work with this. For example, this sedimentation guy here. I'll go back to the. Sorry. For example, here it's in English now. You can separate any solid from fluids using this equipment. So that's the thing. If okay, so I can make this work right now. I'll do this. I forgot that I can make this. This is going to be quite nice. This is the chimney. The chimney is supposed to handle to handle. Oh, sorry guys, I'm thinking how I'm going to mount this. I'm going to turn off these guys. So the chimney are supposed to dispose of gases, okay? So simple stuff. You just throw them into the atmosphere. But my idea is to have some kind of a government, environmental government agents to annoy the player. Okay, okay, uh, okay. So 15 minutes. My God, damn, time flies really. So I talked about the tech tree, the energy stuff. So the idea is that the player can be smart with the energy that he's spending. Okay, and for example, here I'm going to build a different process now. Okay, so I will remove this guy here. I'll also remove this one. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this here because I know that that's how it works. It's this guy. The exit from fluids are here and solids are here. Of course, in the final game, you'll have some much better graphics and some way of tell the player where the exit. So I activate gimbals here. For example, this thermometer, it's the thermometer that's actually measuring absolutely nothing here. We can make them here, but it's also only working for my dev stuff, so you are not allowed to see nothing. Sorry, but here we have this. Oh, okay, it's going to work very well. So let's see if this. Actually, I never tried this one, so first time alive. Not quite alive, but okay. Let's see. So yeah, it's supposed to be the water here because the water it's now a gas, so it's fluid, and all the solids are going to go down and go here. So let's see if it's going to work. Okay, working quite fine. Nice one. So when you have this, I have this little animation with gas going out. And there are all the stuffs here. For example, this chimney cannot receive anything besides gas. If it receives liquid or some kind of IO slow here for you to see. If it receives liquid or solids, it will clog. So the player should come here and unclog it manually. But and the game goes around ends. You are going to find a recourse. Take this new, for example. Now you can research the furnace. Okay, so now it's in Portuguese again. Sorry. The furnace will allow you to use coal or some other solid fuels to generate heating. So you can raise the temperatures without using electricity. In other words, you are not need to pay for the electricity. It's going as it's happening now. Okay, so that's the idea. The player will have to learn these basic situations. Okay, so now we are going to have a problem here. Now it's clogged, so it will not separate things. It will begin to stack here, and it's not the machine can support. Oh, a bug, a nice one. Oh no, it's not a bug. Since this belt is not working, it's not a factorial belt where it's running forever. It only runs if it only works if it's free ahead. Okay, so since it's not free, I will clear here as you can see, and they are going to stop there. But that's the way, guys. I think that's the main. I talked too much. Sorry for this little trip here in the end. But the idea is that crafting game, kind of strange crafting game, but it's actually going to be very funny. I have plenty of things in mind. For now, I have plenty of. I need to actually populate the game, as some say. But that's it. That's the first one, first video. Actually, my sixth attempt to record. I hope it's going to be okay now. 20 minutes, right? Okay, so that's it, guys and girls. I don't want to spend more time here. First devlog, join me, follow, subscribe, whatever, uh, and I hope we can make a very nice and fun game. Okay, bye bye.